Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a massive dilemma that's got boardrooms everywhere completely stuck. How do you actually use AI with your most sensitive corporate data? It's this incredibly risky tightrope walk between a goldmine of opportunity and a catastrophic security breach.
And this question right here, it really gets to the heart of it. On one side, you've got this incredible treasure trove of data that could unlock huge value. But on the other, letting an AI just run wild in there feels like a massive gamble. So really, how do you get the reward without risking it all?
So, here's our game plan for today. First, we're going to dig into the huge problem that's really holding AI back. Then, we'll reveal this simple, almost genius twist that changes the entire game. We'll see how it actually works, we'll unpack the strategy behind it, and finally, we'll look at what this all means for the future of AI.
Okay, let's jump right into the big one. This is that high-stakes conflict that literally keeps CEOs and tech leaders up at night. It's the very thing holding real innovation hostage.
I mean, just think about it for a second. Every single company is sitting on a mountain of incredibly valuable, but also incredibly sensitive data. We're talking about tax documents, super secret supply chain details, private customer information. It's a true treasure trove, and it's locked down for a very, very good reason.
And this is why it's so hard. It's not just one problem, it's a whole obstacle course. If you want to give an AI direct access, you have to somehow navigate all these security risks, this mind-bending technical complexity, projects that just drag on forever, and oh yeah, the constant headache of keeping different clients' data completely separate. It's a total nightmare.
But what if we've been looking at this all wrong? What if the solution wasn't to try and smash through this giant wall of problems, but to just walk around it? What if you could flip the entire problem on its head?
Okay, this right here, this single sentence from the team at Revisia is the key. It's the whole solution. It's one of those ideas that sounds so simple you almost miss it, but when you really think about it, you realize that's where the genius is. It completely inverts the way everyone else is thinking.
And wow, when you put them side by side, the difference is just so stark, right? The old way, you're digging into the database, taking on huge security risks, and your projects take forever. The new way, the AI only sees what you see on the screen, security is just baked right in, and you're up and running in a matter of days. It's a complete night and day difference.
You know, the real magic of this is just how simple it is. I mean, why would you build a whole new security system for an AI from the ground up? Your company already has one that works. With this method, the AI just wears the user's permissions. It's so elegant. Whatever that person is allowed to see on their screen is exactly what the AI can see, not a single byte more. The security problem, it's just solved.
All right, so that's the big idea. It sounds great in theory, but does it actually work? Let's take a look at how this clever concept becomes a real, practical tool that can make someone's job a whole lot easier.
So this is what it actually looks like in practice. Imagine you're an analyst. Instead of spending hours hunting through spreadsheets and complex screens, you can just ask questions in plain English. It totally transforms the AI into a true co-pilot, one that works right alongside you inside the tools you already use every day.
But this isn't just some simple Q&A bot. There's a really sophisticated process working behind the scenes called the circle of confidence. The user asks, the AI analyzes, but then, and this is the cool part, it might come back and ask you for more context. It might say something like, to answer that, I need you to open the product details screen. It actually refines its own thinking before giving you a final answer, complete with a confidence score. The whole system is designed to build trust.
Now, of course, for any of this to work in the real world, it needs a rock-solid technical foundation. All that magic has to run on a modern, secure, and scalable architecture.
Okay, don't let a list of tech terms scare you. Here's what this actually means. It means reliability, because it's built on the AWS cloud with a top-tier AI model. It means consistency, because the whole infrastructure is managed as code. And most importantly, it means security, with private, isolated connections. Bottom line, it's built to be enterprise-grade from day one.
So we've seen the tech, and it's pretty clever. But honestly, the real story here is the business strategy. This is where it goes from a neat trick to a total game changer.
Whoa. I mean, just look at this chart. The difference in speed is absolutely staggering. We're talking about shrinking the time it takes to get real, tangible value from months, or let's be real, sometimes years, down to just a matter of days. That completely changes the entire calculation for a business.
And here's the kicker. This might be my favorite part.
Because the system just inherits all your existing permissions, the number of new, complex security rules you or your team have to write is zero. A big fat zero. The security team's workload isn't increased. It's actually just leveraged.
So, when you pull it all together, the strategic advantages are just undeniable. You get top-tier security without the massive overhead. You get this radical speed to value. You get effortless separation of client data, which is huge, and you're building a foundation that you can use for even more advanced AI down the road. It's that perfect, rare balance. Totally innovative, but also incredibly pragmatic.
This whole approach of going around the security wall instead of trying to tear it down, it opens up some really fascinating possibilities for the future. It kind of hints at a whole new way we could be interacting with all of our software.
And that leaves us with this final, really provocative thought. If an AI can securely and contextually understand what we're already looking at on our screens, what's the limit? I mean, think about every single application you use every day. The potential for truly intelligent assistance becomes immense. And maybe, just maybe, the future of AI is, quite literally, right in front of our eyes.